Hello everyone, welcome to Paranormal and Spiritual World. Today we'll be talking about if you're committing suicide due to quarrels in your house. What will happen to you and your soul? And in any family, if there has been any suicide attempt being done because of frequent quarrels among the family members, then what will be the paranormal outcome of that house? A lot of families suffer from this issue. They quarrel with each other, they fight with each other on very small issues, and each and every family member is not talking to each other, not clearing out the misconceptions or misunderstandings. In fact, they are finding out reasons to quarrel. They want to pinpoint the flaws in each other. They want to create issues out of very small things. And sooner or later, each and every member becomes very much hostile and very much aggressive in their behavior. They either do not talk to each other and do not respond to each other, or they, whenever they talk, they communicate in a quarrelsome manner, again with a lot of arguments and abusive language, and it creates a very frustrating environment to survive in that house. Most of the time it is seen that because of negativity also and black magic also, people fight with each other. Sometimes there is negativity in the house, sometimes there is negativity on a particular person, sometimes they are being cursed, sometimes they are suffering from any black magic, which is creating so much negativity in the whole environment of the house that people cannot bear each other. They fight with each other, the family members fight with each other. And in this fighting, it can go to any extent, to any level. And in the mid of the arguments, generally people try to blackmail each other emotionally or verbally, or try to threaten each other that I will commit suicide if you will do like this, or I'll show you this thing or that thing. And lot of people commit suicide, especially people who are weak from the heart, who have very negative influence on their mind, body and soul. And even if we see their moon ascendant people, if we call them, or we call them people who have moon in a very weakest position in the birth chart, they have the tendency to commit suicide because they are very much drained because of the emotions which have been betrayed lot of times. And due to frequent quarrels and arguments and abusive nature and blame games, they either try to blame themselves because of all that mess, or they try to blame others. And the only reason they get to quit all this is to quit their life, to commit suicide. And most of the time people commit suicide no matter which gender they are from and what age group they are falling in. And once they commit suicide, they go into paranormal world as a ghost, as a you can say a ghost who is frustrated, wandering, asking for answers, and who is lost in that darkness of the paranormal world. And once a particular member commits suicide due to the frequent quarrels in the house, what will happen next? The family members, the remaining family members, will suffer because of that person who has committed suicide. Mentally, physically, emotionally, they will blame each other that because of us, that fellow relative or person or sibling or father or mother or particular any person who is the family member has committed suicide. And even that family member who is in the paranormal world as a ghost will now try to haunt his own family members. He or she will affect his own family members' progress negatively, out of jealousy, out of frustration that I am now stuck in this paranormal world and you people are enjoying your life. So a lot of people who have this history of frequent quarrels and of suicide attempts of any particular member, they see lot of issues in their family even after that incident. They see that their work is not going good, their marriage life is not going good, their family still have all those disputes, and the quarrels are not ending even after that incident. So most of the time it is seen there is some paranormal energy which is forcing them to again quarrel towards each other, to have that negative mindset towards each other, and to fight with each other on very small issues. And that whole process will continue on its own on a particular course, just like it was committed before. So that negative energy, that person who has committed suicide will become a negative energy for his own family, and will try to repeat that whole process by forcing another family member to commit suicide in the sense of that same quarrel which is happening again on some other reason or the same reason. So it is really important that if you have suffered and you have lost any family member because of any heat of moment, because of any quarrel, then you surely needs to cleanse in your house, your own self and all the family members. You need to burn my dhuni in your house for cleaning your house and removing all the negative energy. You need to wear protection from me so that you will be protected from any kind of negative influence coming from that particular relative soul. And you really need to get rid of all the belongings of that particular relative, of that particular deceased relative who has committed suicide because of that quarrel which have happened in the past. So you really need to think about this, that that relative is no longer a participant in your family now. It is really much important that you should let that relative soul to go. And that can only happen if you will clean your house spiritually as well as mentally, physically. If you will keep your house neat and clean, if you will bless your house through my dhuni, so that when you will burn my dhuni in your house, all the negative forces will go out of your house. And secondly, wear my protection, my locket which I give you for the protection, so that no other negative influence or attacks will happen to you in future being caused by that deceased relative soul. So it is really important that you do all these things to and focus on your protection and on your growth, and you will notice remarkable changes in your life once you will see that after burning the dhuni, that the all the negative influence is getting away from your life, from your personal things, from your daily day-to-day things. And definitely you will see that the changes are becoming visible as you have not seen them before. So try to think about this. If you have ever suffered from this particular issue which I have addressed today, so you should burn my dhuni in your house. It can be super special extra dhuni or super platinum dhuni, and wear my protection locket for your protection. And definitely you will see that your life will change for good. You can order dhuni and protection locket at mobile number 8130331007 via WhatsApp. Also you can communicate. I'm repeating the number 8130331007. I've already uploaded this video in Hindi language, so you can browse the same. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you will think about this. And if you have ever suffered the same issue which I'm telling you right now, then you should definitely go for the remedies. I'm Pulkit Mohan Singla. Thank you.